Hello and welcome back to our channel. Taylor is football ready and she's not camera ready. She doesn't feel. So we are going to take you along with us. It's a normal weekend when the kids are here, so football for them both. Taylor's got drama as well. Just sorting things out. Here is the man of the hour himself. Obviously not in football attire. What you come to do, son? Make some eggs. Taylor, are you fed and ready for football? Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you know who you're playing today? Guiseley, North Leeds. It's miles away.
Is that pan big enough?
That pan is big enough to make your eggs, son, yes. Every day he comes to make eggs, and every day he thinks the process of doing it has changed.
I don't come every day.
He's the egg man. So, yeah, we're gonna set off in a minute. Very muddy, it's very cold. The north wind doth blow in the UK at the minute. Joel is at Tribe, so you might see a bit of that. Yeah, we're gonna come back here afterwards and then we'll have a decamp for a couple of hours and then we've got to take Taylor to drama. Fletch, you've got football in the morning, haven't you? Early kick-off. Taylor's got a late kick-off today at 12 o'clock. Fletcher's got an early kick-off tomorrow. Do you know what time you're kicking off tomorrow? Hasn't got a clock. 10 past 9. Nearly. Usually Fletcher's oblivious, so good work, son. So I best get my boots out and get ready.
Well, I believe Keegan has started the vlog, but I am just going off into Leeds this morning. I tend to try and do this. I do a HIIT class in Leeds, and I try to do it once a week, but really it's a lot easier to do it on the weekends we have the kids. Just because when me and Keegan have a free weekend, we might go to the gym together, like the traditional gym, or we might have plans on. Whereas when the kids are here, basically everything revolves around them. Today isn't football practice, it's a football game. So Taylor's got football from like 12 till 2 and then drama 5 till 6. Tomorrow morning, Fletcher has a game. So I'm like, this is like the perfect time. While Keegan is doing Soccer Mum Saturdays, Soccer Mum Sundays, I can take some time for myself and head into Leeds, do some shopping, I'm going to do a HIIT class. I've got my laptop as well, so I can do a little bit of work if I want. And I just really enjoy having that time to myself. It's like a little bit of me time. Sometimes I do go to the football matches or football practice with Keegan. Not often. I think I did when I first moved in. I did go a lot more frequently. But I'll be honest, football's not for me. I'm not interested. Like, I'm interested in it to the extent that the kids are really interested in it, and you know, I'm interested in them, but it feels like a bit of wasted time for me because I'm like, I don't enjoy watching football. I don't know what's going on. I don't care to know what's going on. I think it's a really boring sport, to be honest. Whereas rugby, I really enjoyed watching, even though I wasn't into rugby, watching Keegan play. I'm like, oh, I like this, I like the rules, I like the contact, like I just think it's a really good game, whereas football I've just always found so dull. So football's not for me this morning. I'm going to have my own little me time, and yeah, I'll meet up with them this afternoon.
So we have to do our checklist to make sure we've got everything. So Taylor, boots, which she's putting on before she gets there, which she's moved that mat there because I'm always saying don't step on the floor, so I feel like that's cop out. Have you got your gloves?
Yeah.
Gloves, water bottle. Ooh, these are fancy gloves. All right. Water bottle, phone, boot bag. I've got hat, gloves, earphones, because I don't want to always listen to thing. I've got my big Columbia coat, which has got this, it looks really jazzy, but it's like tin foil. And then my boots, but I'm gonna travel in my Crocs. And there we go. And then Fletcher's in his slippers. Talk us through your fit of the day.
Slippers, joggers, not joggers.
Pyjamas. That looks a very comfy dressing gown. Are you like a boxer? These two are being very well behaved. They've both got their jumpers on because it's very cold, isn't it, Ava? Yes, Fen, so sleepy. So sleepy. Good girl. Thank you, son. That's why you have kids, so they can fetch stuff for you. So we're here. It's absolute carnage. There's everybody, like, there's millions of different teams doing stuff here. She's actually playing on an all-weather pitch, so that's why the game's been able to go ahead, because most of the pitches are either flooded or still frozen. So they're just waiting for it to clear, and then we can crack on. We're already behind. Joys of parenting. Hurry up and wait.
This is actually my favourite part of Leeds that I've discovered in the year that I've lived up here. It's just really nice. There's really nice, I think it's all offices and work people. And this building over here is amazing. I love it. It reminds me of like Victorian England, but with cars. Right, I'm out of the HIIT class. That was tough. But I'm showered, I'm fresh, got my backpack full of things to do. I'm gonna go read some of my book about writing. Gonna find the perfect coffee shop. Don't know if any of you have this, but it's like, some places just don't inspire me. I went to a perfectly fine coffee shop last time, but it just was not the vibe. So I need to find somewhere else. And then I'll head home after that.
What was the score?
5-2.
5-2, Taylor played very well. It was touch and go. It was like one goal each, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then in the second half we just hammered them.
How many did you score?
4.
4 goals. Taylor scored. You played really, really well. And you played them last week, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'll tell you what, it was cold. Was it cold out there? Was it cold on the pitch?
Yeah. I warmed up very fast though, and my hands were very warm in Fletcher's gloves.
Borrowed Fletcher's gloves there, so they were a good steal. Let's get this plugged in and get home. So it's now nearly 2 o'clock and we are gonna head home. What time do we have to leave for drama later on?
Like 4:45.
4:45. It's never ending. So let's get home and get some food. I bet you're starving.
I am.
Yeah.
I just said I had a donut for breakfast. I think that gave me a bit of lunch. Well, not for breakfast, but with breakfast.
You had a donut? Oh yeah.
There was a donut left. And I ate it. But it worked.
Carbs. Carb loading. Energy! Do that again.
Right, we're all back home. Keegan's freshly back. He's still in his cokes. He's saying it's freezing in this house.
Freezing in this house?
Which is rich coming from him for the last 2 days. He's been like, it's boiling in this house. Our heating bill's going to be through the roof.
I'm a menopausal woman.
So I don't put the heating on, and then he's complaining that it's freezing.
There's a storm coming tomorrow, you know, as well.
Is there?
Storm Isha.
Honestly, something's going on. It's storm after storm after storm in the UK at the minute.
Yeah, it's called being in the UK.
Yeah. I think Keegan, actually, we discussed this. I think it's just that we name storms now much more frequently than we used to. So like in the media, they're like, yeah, storm, blah, blah, blah. Whereas,
I also didn't know that different countries get to name the storms. Did you know that?
What do you mean?
So you know, like before we had, a couple of a week, we had Storm Gerrit.
Yeah, so where it originates from.
Not where it originates from, because they were Dutch names. It was Gerrit and something else. I don't know why different countries get to name them. I don't know, maybe somebody knows, but I don't. But apparently that's why you get Storm Juan and Storm Carlos and Storm Jean-Paul.
Why aren't...
So
who names it though? What's the rule?
Well, I don't know, and eventually you get Storm Bob and Storm Susan.
They're the British ones. Anyway, Keegan has just made lunch for the kids. They've got a couple of sandwiches. That's it now, just gonna...
I seem to be cleaning, I seem to be tidying up.
Well, it's because our cleaner hasn't been here for the last 2 weeks, but she is coming on Monday now.
Joel is curled up in a blanket. Looks like we've had a power outage or something. Taylor has got Fen, who's wearing an orange jumper for the first time. Let's have a look at him here. Don't know why there's no lights on in this house.
Hold on, work it.
Yeah, orange. It looks like a traffic cone. I'm a traffic cone. Taylor, where are we going now?
Drama.
So we've been in the house for 2 hours. We've eaten, and that's about it. And I'm bringing my book, and I'm going to go sit in a coffee shop. So I am in Cafe Nero now, coffee shop. I haven't got myself a coffee because it's late. I've just got myself a skinny hot chocolate, which I've spilt everywhere. And then I'm reading this book, which is basically a funny take on the kings and queens of England, written by David Mitchell, who's a comedian and generally a smart guy. So normally I go for a walk or do something while Tayl's on, but I've got all my steps in. I feel absolutely knackered because I've not been sleeping well at all. So I thought I'm just going to come and relax, because it's like on the go, and in the morning it'll be on the go with Fletch as well, and when we get back it's making dinner, and maybe I'll sit and watch TV and stuff, but just need to decompress a little bit. If I had a boat, I would sail out. We're back in the car, it's Sunday morning, we're here again, a different child, a different day, a different football venue, a lot earlier kick-off today. It's 9:30 kick-off, so it's just before 9 o'clock. We're on our way, so Fletcher can go and get warmed up. Fletcher had a mishap with his alarm this morning, didn't you, son? Do you want to tell everybody about that?
I set it for 7:30, it didn't go off, so Dad woke me up with the Alexa at 9:15.
Yeah.
It was at 9:30.
He set his alarm, well, he thought he'd set his alarm and it didn't go off, so something's gone wrong. So then when I messaged him to say we need to leave, I thought he was on his Xbox, because we have the Alexa, because they're like 3 stories up in our house, so it's, rather than shouting at the bottom of the stairs, just drop in with the Alexa. And he was like, oh, I need to get ready. So he's raced to get ready, and we're on our way now, but all is well. Are you okay, son? Are you feeling good about the game? Okay, very talkative this morning, he's in the zone. So Fletcher's gone to warm up, dodgy angle, I don't have the setup that Joel's got. Fletcher's gone to warm up, they kick off in 15 minutes. I knew he was going to be late this morning, the fact that he wasn't down like 5 minutes before, but rather than wiping his backside for him, this is the way he's going to learn to make sure that his alarms are set. And it doesn't really matter, it's not like he's missed the start of the game, he's 5 minutes late for warm up, and over 20-minute warm up, so, you know, of all the times he can afford to be late, that's it. You got to teach. They only learn from messing up themselves, right? He made some toast the other day and put his finger near the toaster, the warm bit, and burnt his finger. That's how they learn, and that's quite difficult as a parent, seeing your kids mess up. But yeah, and I think historically I've been guilty, especially with him, of just I'll do it for you, because it's also easier and it takes less time, which again is obviously not how we want to parent, but it's, yeah, convenience. You know, all parents say I'm not going to give my kid an iPad. Yeah, you are. Just like older parents gave the kids consoles or toys, or made them go play out and get out of their hair, whatever it was. Like everyone's done it. So yeah, parenting. And weekends where they're playing football, like, I'll be honest with you, football's tedious, and it feels like it's long. Yeah, I think he plays about half an hour and a half. Taylor's is 40 minutes. When they play full rules, it's 45 minutes a half. But yeah, Fletcher's still 9 aside, Taylor's full 11 aside. It just eats into it. It's all right when it's early like this, because it doesn't eat into your weekend, but like Taylor's yesterday, that's Saturday, done. Especially when she's got drama as well. There's Fletcher Lucky in number 4. The joys of kids football. How do we do, Fletch? How did we get on?
Good, yeah, we won.
What was the score?
5-2.
4-2.
No. Alexander scored, Ollie scored, and Harry scored a hat-trick.
5-2, there you go. Fletcher's muddy. I've made him take his shoes off. Fletcher played really well as well. You've played them before as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It's just starting to rain and come down with all the horrible weather. It's really cold. So we're going to get back. Fletcher's going to get showered, and we'll make a nice breakfast for everybody, yeah? Eggs? Bacon?
I'm not making it.
No, I'll make it. I'll treat you.
Thank you.
Good work. Sorry if my camera's fogging up, it's because I've been in the cold. I've just come in and Keegan's cooking us all brekkie.
Never stops.
Never stops. You've been at football practice this morning. Yes. Thank you. How was your game, Fletch?
That means with Taylor then.
Good, yeah, we won 5-2.
Well done. Oh, I heard you played well, so that's good.
Do you want these, Joe?
Yeah.
We've decided to round off the evening. Well, we've all spent Sunday separately.
I thought we were having Sunday dinner.
Well, we were going to have chicken wraps, but I forgot to get the chicken out of the freezer. So
They're rock solid.
yeah, so I said we would have Chinese. So Taylor's gone for, what have you gone for?
A chicken foo-young with fried rice and all the sides.
Does Fletcher fried rice as well?
Yeah.
Yes. I've got.
Joe, do your impression of Fletcher.
Come on!
Get me.
Chicken foo young.
And fried rice.
Delish.
What is that?
And a couple of those, Fletcher, you can have a couple of those.
Here we are. What are we watching?
Hunger Games. We're treating ourselves, we never eat in the lounge.
I know, or takeaway really. Or never Chinese anyway.
Very rarely takeaways, do we?
No, very, very good. I'm full already, but I'm powering through.
What a trooper. Well, this has been a very simple weekend.
I know, I feel like it's been very boring for you guys because it's a very normal weekend for us.
But yeah, we just wanted to give you a behind the scenes. So if you've liked it, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, actually like it.
Comment, turn on that notification bell.
There you go. Smash that like button.
We post, how often do we post videos? Once a week?
Once a week at the minute.
And subscribe to Happy Homo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Taylor.
And
Yeah.
follow the Instagrams in the description below.
There's drama going on here. She's volunteering.
I volunteer as tribute.
Right, guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.